Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for an all levels Ashtanga Vinyasa flow. We'll get started in a comfortable seat, just a seat of your choice. And just taking time to arrive on your mat for practice. Placing to the side whatever was occurring before in your day. And really feeling yourself fully arriving in this now moment and honoring this time for yourself. As you ground down through your seat, find a little more length and lift through your spine. Gentle tuck of the chin, a reach through the crown of the head. And then release any tension you're holding in your face, your jaw, your shoulders. Feel a gentle lift through your heart and invite some softness through your center. Notice your breath. Let's take a few cleansing breaths to come together as a community. Deep in through the nose, then audible sigh out the mouth. Again, inhaling and exhaling. Deepest, fullest inhale and most complete exhale. Beginning to inhale and exhale through the nose. Continuing to sigh out the nose to activate Ujjayi Pranayama. Your yogic breath, this victorious breath that has the sound of ocean waves crashing, that sound of cleansing your being, helps to keep you present throughout our practice. Once you find and feel connected to your breath, you can gently flutter open your eyes. Take in your space, and we're beginning with footwork this morning because every day is a good day for footwork. So the first expression, connecting those heels and sitting on top of them, and then clearing the flesh of the knees, tucking the tailbone slightly, feel that activation, the openness in the tops of the feet. And then again, go ahead and soften the jaw, the shoulders. Stay tuned into your breath, to its sound, to its nourishment. And then go ahead and come forward. The second expression, we tuck all of the toes under. You can reach back, make sure all the toes are coming forward. Heels stay together and you're sitting on them. You can again clear the flesh of the knees, tuck the tailbone slightly, gaze softly towards the earth. And just opening through the bottoms of the feet. And then coming forward. The third expression, you're going to bring the top of the right foot into your left arch. And when you do this, your right knee is quite a bit behind the left. And then you sit back and you find that connection to the heel that really opens up through the left arch. Keep the hips square to the earth. Notice your breath. That tuck of the tailbone really connects you to the marma points, the acupressure points. We're targeting here in order to help digestion, physically, mentally, emotionally. And then again, coming forward, switching to the other side. So top of the left foot in the right arch, left knee quite a bit behind the right when you sit back and find that connection. Feeling it in the right arch this time. Again, hips stay square to the earth, the tuck of the tailbone. Soften through your face and connect to your breath. Coming forward, tucking the toes under, lifting your hips up for Uttanasana, your forward fold. And this really allows for integration of all of that footwork, feeling the energy rise up the legs, down the spine, helping you to receive what you need, to release what you don't. And then you can gently tuck your chin in, very slowly and gently rise to stand, taking your time. And once you arrive, you can mindfully walk to the top of your mat and find your Samastitihi. Uniting your palms in front of your heart and closing your eyes. Taking a moment to cultivate your intention for practice. We'll seal in our personal intentions collectively with the opening invocation, beginning and ending with collective ohms. Deep inhale. Vande Guranam Charanavende Sanda Shita Swatma Sukhavabode Nishreyase Jangalikaya Mane Samsara Hala Hala Moashantye Abahu Purushakaram Shankachakrasi Dahainam Sahasra Shiasam Shwetam Pranamami Patanjali. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms, open your eyes to salute the sun. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale as you fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, root your palms, step back, knees up or down as you lower. On your inhale, shine your heart forward, root the tops of your feet to the earth. And then roll over your toes and exhale your hips high for downward facing dog. First time here, feel free to move your way into this first downward dog. Also, let yourself know that at any point throughout practice, child's pose is available to you. Being sure to take your time to connect your breath with movement. And modify as needed. And then complete your next exhale. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step, walk, or float to the top of your mat for your halfway lift. Exhale, round and fold. As you inhale, rise, reach your arms high. Exhale, samastitihi. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, root your palms, step back, lowering down with elbows in towards the body. As you inhale, shine your heart forward, activate your thighs. Exhale, navel draws in, hips come high. Feel your fingers spreading, your palms rooting into the earth, helping you find that length up the arms, up the spine, down the legs. Relax your head, your neck, your jaw. Soften behind your heart, behind your knees. Beautiful breath. Complete your next exhale. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float to the top of your mat for length. Exhale, round and fold. On your inhale, rise, reach high, and exhale, samastitihi. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, root your palms, step back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale is upward facing dog, and exhale is downward facing dog. And just connecting to your breath here as I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bend your knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float, top of mat lengthening. Exhale as you fold. On your inhale, rising and reaching. Exhale, samastitihi. Again, inhaling to reach. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, lift for length. Exhale, root your palms, step back. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, shine your heart forward, active legs. Exhale, navel in, hips high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bend your knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float, top of mat to lengthen. Exhale as you fold. On your inhale, rise, reach, connect. Exhale, samastitihi. One more A, connecting your breath with your movement, taking your time, moving with intention. And we'll come together as a community in downward facing dog. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float, top of mat to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara B. Feet together, sink your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, bow forward, letting it go. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, root your palms, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales, upward facing dog. Exhales, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step your right foot forward, root your left, rise to warrior one. First time here today, feel into the posture. There's that bend in your front knee, back foot grounded to the earth, finding that strong foundation. Pulling back gently on your right hip to stabilize, finding length through both sides of the body, and being sure to soften through your face. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, palms grace the earth, stepping you back to mindfully lower down. Your inhale shines your heart forward, and your exhale takes your hips high. On your inhale, step your left foot forward, root your right, rise to warrior one. And first time on this side, so taking the time to feel into it. Front shin tracks forward, back foot grounds. Strong foundation, pulling back gently on the left hip. Stabilize. Find that length through the side bodies. Relax the jaw, the shoulders. Beautiful. One more inhale. Then exhale, palms to the earth, step it back for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales, upward facing dog, and exhales, downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float, top of the mat to lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Sink your hips, rise through Utkatasana. And exhale, stand tall, Samastitihi. Again, inhale to bend. Exhale as you fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, root your palms, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales, upward facing dog. Exhales, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step your right foot forward, root your left, rise to warrior one. Exhale, root your palms, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shines your heart forward. Exhale, takes your hips high. On your inhale, step your left foot forward, root your right, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lowering down. As you inhale, shine your heart forward, and on your exhale, take your hips high. Remembering child's pose is there for you. Connecting to your breath, honoring this time and space in stillness to integrate all of that doing into your being. For 3. 4. 5. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float, top of mat for length. Exhale, fold. Sink your hips, rise through chair pose. Exhale, Samastitihi. One more time. Inhale to bend. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, root your palms, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales, upward facing dog, and exhales, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step your right foot forward, root your left, rise up. On your exhale, plant your palms, step it back to lower down. Inhales, upward facing dog. Exhales, downward facing dog. On your inhale, step your left foot forward, root your right, rise up. As you exhale, plant your palms, step it back, mindfully lower. Inhale, shines your heart forward. Exhale, takes those hips high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Inhale, stepper foot, top of mat lengthening. Exhale to fold. Sink your hips, rise through Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Then invite your feet to be hips width distance apart, reaching for your shins or to peace finger grip your big toes. Then as you inhale, find length through your spine, reach through your crown. Exhale to fold. Your legs are active. Navel draws in, spine releases all the way through to the crown of your head. 2. 3. 4. 5. Your inhale lifts your gaze. You can choose to stay as you are, or on your exhale, step onto your palms, bending your knees as much as needed to get toes up to the wrist crease. Your inhale re-lengthens your spine, and exhale to fold. Running down through the toes, releasing the wrists. Feel your breath expanding into your back body. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, lifts your gaze. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, flat back, rise. And then exhale, Samastitihi. Now we're opening to the right, so your right foot reaches towards the back of your mat, your left foot angles in, arms come out to a T. Then we're reaching the right palm forward, the palm comes to shin, ankle, or big toe, left arm reaches straight up to the sky. Your right sits bones reaching towards your left heel, your gaze is potentially lifting to the top palm. For 2. 3. 4. 5. As you inhale, rise up, reversing your feet. Exhale, reaching the left palm forward. Comes to shin, ankle, or big toe. Right arm reaches high to the sky. Left sits bone reaching towards right heel. And gaze potentially lifting towards that top palm. 2. 3. 4. 5. On your inhale, rise up. Reverse your feet. Hips square to the back of your mat and your left arm reaches high As you exhale, you're coming forward. You can guide that palm to your shin, a prop, or the earth. As you inhale, find length through your spine. As you exhale, ground that palm so you can twist to the right. Your right arm can reach high, or you can guide your palm to your sacrum for support. For 2. 3. 4. Gaze towards the earth on 5. As you inhale, rise up, reverse your feet. Right arm reaches high. On your exhale, coming forward, palm to shin, prop, or earth. Inhale for the length through your spine. Exhale, ground the right palm, twist to the left. Left arm reaches high, or that palm connects to your sacrum for support. Stay grounded through the feet. 2. 3. 4. Gazing towards the earth on 5. Inhale, rise up to open your arms and release. Exhale to Samastitihi. Open to the right again. Same footing, wider stance. Let's begin with Warrior 2 to the back of the mat. And take a moment to connect to this expression. Relax your shoulders, reach through both arms. Gaze over those front fingertips. And then flip the front palm so that as you inhale, you can reverse your warrior. As you exhale, feel yourself bending into the front knee. Inhale, rise up through Warrior 2. Exhale, right forearm to thigh, left arm up and over. Come into any variation of your side angle expression here. Stay strong through your center, lifted through the heart and gaze. 2. 3. 4. 5. On your inhale, rise up and reverse your feet. As you exhale, find Warrior 2 to the top of the mat. And take a moment to feel into the expression on this side. Shoulders are relaxed, reaching through all 10 fingers, gazing forward, and then flipping your front palm. As you inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, up through Warrior 2. Exhale, left forearm to thigh, right arm up and over. And again, find your expression on this side, maintaining that strength through your center and that length through the side body, the lift in your heart. For 2. 3. 4. 5. On your inhale, rise up, reversing your feet. Connecting your palms in Namaste. Exhale, bend into your front knee. You can stay grounded in the back foot, come on the toes, or guide knee to earth. As you're ready, you're hooking the left elbow outside your right knee. Drawing in on your navel, inhale for length through the spine, and exhale into the twist. If you chose knee down, you could stay or re-extend through the leg. For 2. 3. 4. Gaze to the earth on 5. On your inhale, rise up, reverse your feet. Reconnect with Namaste. Exhale, bend into the left knee. Choose the footing that serves you on this side. Then as you're ready, right elbow outside left knee. Navel draws in, inhale for length. Exhale to twist. Your expression. 2, 3, 4. Gaze to the earth on 5. Inhale, rising up, opening the arms to release. Exhale to Samastitihi. And then we'll open to the side. Wide stance, feet are straight forward. Let's take an inhale here. And as you exhale, bow forward, reaching towards the earth. Inhale for a halfway lift, and then guide your left palm beneath your face. Bring your right hand either to your sacrum or reach it high to the sky. So you're finding length through the spine and gently twisting here. For 2, 3, 4, 5. Guide that right palm beneath the face. Left palm comes to sacrum or the arm reaches high to the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release that hand. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, flat back, rise. Exhaling as you arrive. Inhale, arms out to a T. And on your exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open, lift through collarbones. And exhale, bow forward any amount. Stay active in your legs. Allow the hands to release away from the back body any amount to open through the shoulders. Maintain the softness through your face, your jaw. For 2, 3, 4, 5. On an inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to hips. Taking your inhale here, as you exhale, reach down the legs. Shins, ankles, or big toes. Inhale for length through your spine. Exhale, surrender into the final expression of this fold. For 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhaling as you rise. And exhale, a big step to Samastitihi. Now we open to face the back of the room. Right foot forward, left foot angles in. Hands to hips. Preparing to play with balance here. So strong through the legs, lifted through the heart, taking an inhale. And as you exhale, bowing forward just halfway. Pull back on your right hip, reach through your crown. Think of something you're grateful for. Bend into the front knee, ground through that foot. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Keep the hips square. And then choice of any arm variation here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gentle bend into your knee, lower to the earth. Then rise up and switch to face the top of your mat. Rearrange your footing as needed. Hands connect to hips, strong legs, lifted heart. Take that inhale, and as you exhale, bow to your halfway point. Pull back on the left hip, reach through the crown. Pause. Notice where you can soften. Taking a moment to remember your intention. And then bend into that front knee, root the foot. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Keep the hips square, strong center, reach through that back heel. Any arm variation of your choice. 2, 3, 4, 5, gentle bend into your knee, lowering down, and then stepping to Samastitihi, top of the mat. We're going to take one more balancing variation. You can choose tree pose or half lotus. So we're going to ground down through the sole of the left foot. Then we're guiding our right leg either into that half lotus expression or your tree pose variation. If you're a tree, the sole of the foot connects above or below the knee joint. Half lotus, you can stay upright, holding on to the foot, or fold on an exhale. In trees, if and when you feel rooted and grounded, you may grow your branches. 1. Soft, steady gaze. 2. 3. 4. Listen carefully on 5. If you folded, inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, sink your hips. Inhaling to rise, and everybody release on an exhale. And then taking it to the other side, grounding through the right foot, guiding your left leg into your tree pose or your half lotus variation. Tree, really feel the connection of foot to leg, leg to foot. Half lotus, if you're folding, it's on an exhale. Trees, when you find and feel balanced, you can grow those branches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen carefully on 5. If you folded, inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, sink your hips. Inhaling to rise. Everybody releases on an exhale. And just taking a moment to reconnect to your Samastitihi at the top of your mat. You're welcome to an internal gaze here. Just invite the balance to integrate so you can take it with you into your day. And also a moment here to reconnect and recommit to your intention. And then we will salute the sun, open your eyes. As you inhale, reach your arms high to the sky. Exhale, bow forward, let something go. Inhale as your halfway lift. Exhale, root the palms, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Your inhale shines your heart forward. Exhale takes your hips high. And your inhale, roll forward to your high plank. Guide your feet to the right. Either stack the legs, or you can bring that left foot halfway up the mat, reaching your left arm high, lifting those hips. Side plank, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left palm re-roots and return to downward facing dog. Take a resting breath between sides. As you're ready, inhale, roll out to high plank. Exhale, feet to the left, either stacking the legs or that right foot halfway up the mat. Right arm reaches high, lifting those hips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right palm reconnects. Return to your downward dog. Option to roll forward for vinyasa. And eventually we're all meeting in our Dandasana. Seated with legs straight out in front. Taking your time to get there, to feel the support of the earth beneath you. Really grounding through those sits bones, reaching through the heels. Guide the shoulders up, melt them down the back and away, root the palms, lift the heart. Gentle gaze to the toes and the connection to your breath. Taking time to energetically seal in all of the movement thus far. And as you inhale, reach for your shins or to peace finger grip your big toes. Exhale as you bow and fold. Inhale for a little more length through your spine. Gentle drawing in of the navel, and exhale, surrender. Really inviting in that stretch through the entire back line of your body. Next time you inhale, lift your gaze. As you exhale, upright your spine. Right away, we'll guide the palms behind the body. Fingers face towards the feet, legs straight or knees bent. And as you inhale, tuck the tailbone, lift through the hips, open up. Gaze can lift if it's comfortable on your neck. 2, 3, 4, 5, a gentle release back to the earth, across of the shins, plant of the palms, option to come forward for a vinyasa or back into your dandasana. Connecting to your breath, whichever you choose. And then when you return to dandasana, we're going to guide the sole of the right foot either inside the leg or into your half lotus expression. If you come to that half lotus option, you might reach around for a bind to the toe before you fold forward. You can also just bring both hands forward. So it's Janu Shirshasana or that half lotus expression. For 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lifts your gaze. Exhale, releases your expression, and we'll take it right to the left. So either sole the left foot inside the right extended leg or lifting it up to find your half lotus. If you took the bind, you can try it on this side, or you can reach both hands forward to bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lifts your gaze. Exhale, releases your expression, crossing the shins, planting the palms for a slight lift. Option for vinyasa or dandasana. Again, connecting to your breath, whichever you choose. And then once you're ready, we're coming into a twist. So the right foot comes up. You can stay here if you'd like, or root it on the other side of your left extended leg. That leg can stay in extension, or you can guide your heel towards your hip. Wherever you are, choose to hug the knee in or reach the left arm high and hook the elbow outside the knee. Drawing in on your navel, inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, move into your twist. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, gaze comes forward. Exhale to release, and we'll take it to the other side. So the left foot comes up, stays here or reaches outside the right extended leg. Staying in extension or heel connects to hip. Wherever you are, you're either hugging the knee in with the right arm or reaching to hook the right elbow outside the knee. Draw in on your navel, inhale, find the length and lift through the spine. Exhale, move into the twist. For 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, gaze comes forward. Exhale to release. Crossing the shins, planting the palms. Optional vinyasa or dandasana. Connecting to your breath. And then when you're ready, you can set up for Navasana. Bending the knees, grounding the sits bones, drawing in on the navel, stay lifted through the heart, then lift your legs up, finding your first variation. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the shins, plant the palms for a slight lift. Come back into your boat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the other shin on top for your lift. Final expression of boat pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross your shins, plant your palms. Everybody moves through a vinyasa. And this time from downward dog, we're going to roll forward to your high plank and come all the way down onto your belly. Arms down by your side. Option of palms up or down. Your expression of choice. We're grounding the pelvis into the earth, drawing in on the navel, then lifting the head, the neck, the shoulders up, reaching back through the fingertips, and you might choose to lift the legs, lift the arms. Your expression here of Shalambhasana, locust pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently release to the earth. Gaze to one side or the other to rest for a few breaths. Then reroute your third eye to the earth. Push in those hips, activate your center. Choose the first expression or interlace your fingers behind the back. As you inhale, first lift the head, the neck, the shoulders, reaching back. Maybe you lift the feet as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently release to the earth. Gaze is to the other side. Let yourself soften and relax for a few breaths. And then, once again, ground your third eye to the earth. You're welcome to the first or second expression, or you can bend your knees and reach back for your feet, your ankles. If you're taking Dhanurasana, on an inhale, you kick into the feet, and that's what lifts up. Finding your expression for 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently release back to the earth. Root your palms beneath your shoulders and sink back to a child's pose. You might choose to keep your knees together for a nice counter pose of those back bends. And here, you can ask yourself if there's any final movement calling to you this morning. Any inversion, maybe a figure 4 or a pigeon. Anything at all that will help you feel complete in your practice, and just allowing yourself to move in this way, knowing that we will come together in a cross-legged seated expression to close out our practice. But give yourself some time to feel complete, making sure that you find balance in the body, making sure you take any counter pose needed. And if you arrive in your seat before we close out, just take the time to honor yourself, to honor each other, and to hold space, to tune in. To practice loving kindness for yourself and for your community. When you are ready to find your seat, you have the choice of easy pose, half lotus, or full lotus. And then the option to reach behind for opposite elbows or guide your palms forward to the earth. We're taking an inhale, then as you exhale, you're bowing forward any amount. Stay grounded through your sit bones as you bow to yourself, your practice, this yoga community, and the yoga lineage, expressing gratitude. If you chose a half lotus expression, you're always welcome to rise, switch the cross of your legs, and refold to find balance. Maintaining the connectivity to gratitude. Next time you inhale, rising up. As you exhale, release either fingertips or palms to the earth behind you, lifting the heart and the gaze any amount. Opening up after tuning in. Connecting to complete inhales, complete exhales. And then gently rising into Gyan Mudra, thumb and first finger connect. Other fingers reach towards the earth, a soft gaze to the earth. Connecting to your breath as you open to this posture of wisdom and receptivity. In the space where you connect to and honor your wholeness. And a final seated expression is Utplutihi. Full lotus or no lotus, rooting the palms, lifting the knees up to the shoulders, grounding down, and on an inhale, lifting something up. 10 strong breaths here. And once you've completed your count, you're welcome to a final vinyasa, or to set yourself up in your Shavasana, crown of the head towards the top of the mat, making sure that you take the time to gather any layers, any props that will serve you in your rest and receptivity here. And once you find your space of comfort and stillness, turning your gaze inward, enjoying a few cleansing breaths deep in through the nose and sighing out the mouth. A few more in your own time. Whenever those cleansing breaths feel complete, just returning to your natural rhythm, inviting softness throughout the face, forehead, third eye, jaw, softening your heart space and your center, inviting ease to pour over and through you, knowing that the earth supports you as you receive all of the beautiful benefits of practice. Shavasana. Swasti Prajavyaha Pali Palyantam Nyargena Margena Mahi Mahishaha Gu Brahmane Vyaha Subhamastu Nityang Lokaha Samastaha Sukhinu Bhavantu. Gently begin to deepen your rhythm of breath. Breathing awareness back into your physical body, and then inviting in small and gentle movements, beginning in the periphery, fingers and toes, and spiraling inward from there. In your own way and time, moving from your corpse pose to your fetal position on your right side body. Honoring time and space of transition, grounding, and integrating. And then rising to be reborn into your seat. Maintaining that soft internal gaze and uniting your palms in front of your heart. Closing out our time together with Om, followed by Shanti 3 times for peace. Peace for you, your community, and the world. First, a cleansing breath in through the nose and sigh it out. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bowing your head to your heart, honoring yourself and honoring each other. The light and love that shines in me bows to the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste. 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 Thank you all. Be well.